World Thrift Live. It's Halloween Eve. I hope everyone's having a spooky holiday season. Today we are going to go live with AZ Thread, Mr. AZ Thread himself. We're going to go live with Edgar. He's going to join in here in a moment. Coming all the way from Phoenix, Arizona. He's got a shop out there. He actually just joined, so here in a moment, just hit the request button and it'll hop you in. We're going to talk to him basically about his shop, his setup, how they got started, and like I said, it's a really good store. They've got quite a selection, a bunch of sneakers, pretty much all sorts of hype stuff, vintage, sportswear, and here in a moment, he'll talk to him about it from there. And again, if you guys have any viewer questions, drop them below. Edgar, what's up, man? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Cool. Sometimes it just takes a minute to set in and for the But all right, real quick, yeah, before we get started, just kind of give us a real quick tour of the store if you don't mind.
That's not fair. That's what you share the with the most firepower we've ever seen assembled on one floor. You know what Steph said there? I'm gonna break your record. He will. He gets a kick out of that. That'll be his goal. And I don't
like accessories stuff.
His team last night was on pace to score 100 points in the first half. They wound up with 90, which, by the way, 92. I'm sorry, 92, which is the second most in a first half ever. And how much Suns back in 1990?
What's up? Anyone joining? If you guys have viewer questions or whatever, just drop them in the comments and we'll try to get to them.
Yeah, but the point is, how did they score 107 on the Denver Nuggets who were just running down? But they weren't even shooting. I think they took 2 threes. It's not a three. How do you score 107 shooting 2? Well, that's not one in the 80s. Because remember, nobody shot 3s in the 80s, and they were getting the Nuggets. So nothing wrong with the 50s. I think 181 to 180. All right, so last night they scored 92. That's the second most.
Damn, dude, you guys have so much stuff.
A little bit, man. A little bit.
They say you got James Harden, you got LeBron, you got Russ. But I still need you to give them 15 points, but I need you to limit what they get. Okay? This is why I say he's the third best player on their roster.
Just because it's white.
So that's pretty much the basic rundown of the store.
Cool. So yeah, kind of like what I was explaining. It's like a lot. You guys have a lot of sportswear. You've got plenty of hype stuff. You guys have some vintage as well. And then I think the thing that really drew me to you guys initially was you guys have quite like a really premium sneaker collection for sure.
Yes.
You boys really have a really good selection and kind of just what you showed us. I mean, you guys are stacked up for sure. Oh wow, I didn't even see that. You got that too.
Yes. Jordans in Phoenix, Arizona are honestly like #1.
Really? Okay. One of my friends, actually, he lives in Phoenix, and he has a page, too. I'm not too sure if he's ever been to your store, but I'm always telling him to stop by and, like, chat with you. But his page, it's Live Vintage Apparel. He does, like, a lot more just, like, old school, like, 70s, 80s type of vintage stuff. But, yeah, he's a really cool dude, so I'm always telling him to come by your store and have you guys meet.
I'm going to have to check them out.
Yeah, for sure. So you guys have like a pretty good range like of sneakers, right? Like
yes.
The tables you guys have are like some lower priced ones, and then these are all like your premium ones, right?
Yes.
So yeah, people can like, what's the lowest pair you guys have in there?
To be honest with you, man, sometimes we get pairs for like $25, $50.
Nice.
Depending what price we get them in, it's the price we put them at. Right. Like for example, these are only $60.
Okay, and then I see there's like a couple pair of Vans on there and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Cool.
We tried to get stuff that get stuff at a lower rate, just so we could save people some money.
Yeah, why not? Yeah, I've heard a couple of people, they'll do that, instead of they'll get Vans at like $20 or something like that, and they'll sell them for 30. That way they're just undercutting the retail, which I think is great, dude, if you're able to do that. So that's cool. So just for everyone watching, just so you know, you can go in there with just like $30 in your pocket and potentially cop yourself a cool little pair of sneakers. So yeah, you don't even have to go in there with like a huge budget, but you guys do have that option if possible. You guys have all like the super dope, higher priced sneakers and everything as well, which is great. So real quick, Edgar, kind of just tell us how you guys got started and just a little story behind your brand.
Okay, so to be honest with you, man, I've been doing this for a long time. I've been actually doing it since 2009, 2010, and back when I was in high school, we didn't work because we played sports, but we
Right.
were always into the sneakers, we were always into the jerseys and that kind of stuff. So you know, we would get a bunch of pairs, and when prom came, when basketball season came, and we needed to pay for team shoes, school events, you know, we would sell our stuff to fund our, you know what I mean, our expenses during high school because we didn't work. So you know, it just I always kept it at that. And jerseys, to me, jerseys were a big part. You know, I feel like jerseys never go out of style because, you know, there's franchises that have history and stuff like that that people don't ever get to, you know, overachieve or, you know what I mean, even get close to.
Right. Right. Yeah, dude, that's one thing I've definitely noticed about you guys as well is you guys definitely have a very premium jersey selection, and I always enjoy whenever I see that. Another company I interviewed, it's Second Base Vintage in Pennsylvania. They've got a really good jersey selection, and what I like about that is it just there's these certain things that kind of just show you know, a little bit about you, the owner, the background, kind of what you guys are into as well, your culture, all that kind of stuff, and also just things that you have knowledge about. You know, like I don't think we have like more than like 5 or 10 jerseys in our selection. Whereas, look, you know, you guys have multiples of, you know, the same one, different years of the same one. So it's really cool to see that.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, the basketball jerseys are they're our favorite stuff, man. To be honest with you, sometimes we don't really like selling them. We just like sitting them here because look, stuff like this, man, it's never the same no more.
Right, right. Yeah, I think we're trying to make a trip out there in January. So when we do that, we'll 100% stop by. And like I said, dude, I'm very excited.
Yeah, I just feel like stores like this are super cool because sometimes you just don't ever know what you're gonna find.
Right, right. So, you know, you guys have the store now. You had a store before this as well, a different shop.
Correct.
Yeah, because I remember seeing that one post, and I thought that was pretty cool. So, you know, obviously, you know, you've got short-term goals. You guys have established stuff. You have some stores, some more premium companies in your area. But like long-term for you guys, what would you say are some goals or just some ideas and visions that you see for your brand and the business?
To be honest with you, man, the possibilities are endless. We honestly want multiple locations, and over time, I feel like we could get there. I just feel like we have to you know, continue to work and continue to get organized and continue to build structure in order to be more organized, to be able to have the freedom to do other stuff.
Right.
As far as goals go, it's honestly, man, it's honestly a blessing, and you know, we take it day in and day out, and we tend to focus on the smaller things compared to the big things because I feel like the smaller things actually make the bigger differences.
Right. What? Let's see. Okay. What would you say, like within the community, do you have any other resellers that you're like really cool with, or any other stores that you would say are some of your favorites?
To be honest with you, man, I everybody in my state, you know, we truly have love for them. We always want to see people's success. we honestly strive on competitiveness, and I feel like competition is always key because it brings out the best in people.
Right.
But our regards, to be honest with you, man, I'm really not here to be friends, but just to help, spark the minds of other people that, think they can't do something and actually just put it to work and actually do it. So yeah, I mean, uh, I don't know if you guys heard of the People's Champ, man. That's really somebody that I really, not only appreciate, but he actually, the love that he has for vintage and stuff like that. He has some pretty cool stuff. So if you guys haven't checked him out, make
I
sure you guys check him out.
said it's the People's Champ.
Yeah, the People's Champ.
Cool, yeah, because I follow this page. It's the People's Place, but yeah, the People's Champ. I'll definitely check them out.
And I like he has a lot of. What was that, man?
Maybe we'll get them on a segment. We can get them on a live segment like this.
Oh yes, that honestly would be good. But yeah, it's all love at the end of the day. At the end of the day we have families, we have stuff that we have to worry about.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, that's one thing. When I saw that post that you guys made when you were moving to the new store, I screenshotted it and I sent it to my business partners. And I was like, dude, this is awesome. It's like so motivating. Just kind of like what you were writing. You were like, basically, you guys were like short for the first month's rent on the new store or something. So you just did this huge pop up. You put like all sorts of stuff out, and it worked out for you guys, right?
Yeah. I'm a strong believer. I also believe that the mind is very powerful, and if you speak to existence, it tends to actually just happen naturally.
Right. Yeah. That's cool. Yeah. When I saw that post, it was definitely very motivational, and I think probably a lot of people felt that way. But yeah, man, it was really cool. And like I said, I sent it to my business partners, and I was like, anytime we're down, like I don't remember exactly what I said, but I told them I was like, just look at this. These guys really pulled through it in kind of a tight situation. Because I think you even mentioned in the post you had like one day to make it all happen or something, or 2 days.
Yeah.
Crazy. That's insane, dude. Oh, that's
Yeah,
cool. That's
yeah.
dope.
We actually, I'm a big risk taker, and I always tell myself it's either gonna make me or break me.
Right.
But at the end of the day, man, all these lessons are for learning, and there's never a bad mistake because you always learn from it. They're all lesson learned.
Another great thing about your store and y'all's brand is that you guys have actually created merch around your brand as well. You
Yes.
have the bags and you were just kind of showing the t-shirts and stuff. How has that been for you guys? Have your customers been pretty receptive about that? And it seems you guys just keep putting out more products, so I guess so, right?
Yes. We actually see where I come from. This stuff we didn't have growing up, and now that we do have a chance, I still get kids that are from my area that say, Supreme, Babe, gets a little expensive. So instead of having them pay 100, 150 for bags, we bring out the AZ Thread merch where we sell mugs for like $5. We sell the fanny packs for $25, side bags for $25, and we also have skate decks that we sell for $40.
Really? Oh, dude, I've never even seen the decks. Yeah, I saw the bags and I was like, I definitely have to get one of those. But now I think I might get one of the decks. Those are really cool, dude.
Yeah, it's and the thing with that is we're really not in a rush to sell it because what we think is longevity. You know what I mean? And that stuff down the line is gonna mean a lot to us and the people that have been with us since day one.
Right. That's awesome. Well, yeah, I don't want to take too much more of your time, but I just want to kind of ask like maybe one more question. Is there anything that's on your personal grail list that you don't have, or it's something you've been looking for, some shoes or a shirt or just anything like that?
To be honest with you, man, with me is I have the how do you say, the pleasure of somebody else getting a grail. For the most part, everything that I like, I usually have and I usually wear it. If not, when the new releases come out, I make sure I grab them. But I'm usually in like Jordan 1s, Jordan 11s, Black Cement 3s, OG colorways that Michael wore that, growing up, we were all into and stuff like that. As you can see, some of my favorites hung up on the wall.
Nice. Oh, and those are a lot of originals.
Yeah, originals with the Nike Air on the back.
Nice. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, great, Edgar. Well, man, I really appreciate your time. Thanks for doing this. And like I said, I think we're going to be trying to come to Phoenix in January, so we'll definitely link up then. And I look forward to meeting you guys and the team and checking out the store.
For sure, man. Pull up, man. We're not going anywhere anytime soon.
Awesome. Yeah, dude, every time you always say that. I love it. All right, man. So, well, yeah, we'll be in touch, and we'll talk soon. You guys have a great day, all right?
All right, brother. Stay blessed.
Take care, man. See ya. All right, guys. Thanks again for tuning in to World Thrift Live. That was a good episode. Like I said, we've kind of refined the segments so they're a little bit shorter. It's just kind of a little bit easier to upload them onto YouTube and save them. And to be honest, it was just a little bit too long before. But like I said, we've refined it, kind of getting some of the same questions in there, same feedback. Again, if you guys have any questions you want to throw in, drop them in the comments. We'll try to get to them. And of course, last but not least, our favorite segment. If you guys have any world tees, send them to us. We'll put you on the show. This one is from, again, our buddy Glenn, always coming through, Mall of America. So, again, we're doing a big World Thrift t-shirt drop on Earth Day where we drop all our world tees. As you can see, we're building up the collection in the back. So if you guys have any, our link is in the bio. The address is in the bio. Send them to us. We'll give you a shout-out on the show. And, again, thank you guys for tuning in. Happy Halloween since it is tomorrow.